What's rocking, guys? Welcome to a huge episode of my FC Utrecht crew. So getting this matchup against Borussia Dortmund, away leg here to start things out in this round, this quarterfinal tie, we just got done with the round of 16 there against Marseille, and of course that was a nice win from us, but we bounced back with a very tough fixture against this very talented side away as well. You can see that is going to be very imposing force, their away fans on us, so we'll see how we can bounce back, if we can stay focused, stay calm, try to get a decent result here in this one. But you can see Dortmund has a tremendous side. Now they actually have Diego Costa on their side, so along with that they still have Aubameyang on the bench, as well as other than Ramos, I believe, as well. And you can see just tremendously stacked team. It's going to be a tough one. We're going to have to try to bounce back. We're going to call on our big boys, Schneider, Zardes, Boymans, help us out, and we definitely need a stout defensive performance as well. We're going to have Marquita at right back because, of course, we had that injury to Bakuna. Big loss, unfortunately, so we're going to see how we can bounce back from that one. It's going to be tough there, so we'll see what's going to happen in that facet. But excited to see how things go in this tie. We're going to have Mings pushing forward, though, with some space. He's going to see a nice run from Zardes. He's going to put the ball over the top. Cannot get the clean touch, and unfortunately some good defense as well to push him off the ball and recover, as that was one of the good chances to maybe open up the game here. But you can see the ball back out wide, and the ball's going to be deflected out to Gundogan. He's going to play the ball back out to Blaszczykowski, put it back into Costa with a tremendous turn and finish. What a finish from Costa after that feed there. Of course, I wish I would just press the offside trap and try to push my players forward to maybe catch him offside, but unfortunately we could not do so, and that just leads to an easy goal, really. But of course, still a little bit of work to do with that turn and finish, but it's a little bit too easy with all that space we gave him and how deep we were settled into the box there, giving him tons of space. But maybe could have done better, but it's still close range with a lot of pace that I'm not sure what he could have done, in all honesty. Maybe could try to get a paw on it, but was very close range shot there. But you can see here with the ball, Anita, he's going to get taken down. He's going to come back up after it looked like he was going down for an injury. So despite the fact that he gets up, apparently he's injured, so I don't know what happened exactly. I think it might have been somewhat of a glitch. So we're going to have to bring on Güemes, of course. As you can see, I did it before. I have to show it again for you guys, but it's devastating because we've had 3 injuries to center defensive mids throughout this series. So that's why we brought in Anita in the first place. You see this great ball, though, great play. Kagawa with the easy finish, and that is just how Dortmund's offense has been so far. They have been extremely potent. They honestly haven't had really too many chances or anything, but they're doing well with what they've shown so far. They get these nice little clear cut chances and they put them away with ease, so hopefully we can prevent that from continuing to happen in this fashion. But you're going to see a great ball played over the top here. What a volley there. What a finish from Gundogan. He's kind of put that ball in the back of the net off of a tremendous play. Was not expecting that finish there, but either way it happens, and we're going to have to try to bounce back and push on and recover from a 3-0 deficit. Not the way we're going to start out this tie, so very disappointing. At some points, maybe you want the home tie first, but probably should have played a little bit more defensive. But either way, some of these chances, even if I was playing on offense, I think still would have been carved out, like that one right there, the Costa goal especially, even the Kagawa goal. So we're going to have to try to push forward. We're going to play a very attacking 4-3-3, bring on Lambuish and move Zardes to left wing. Boymans is going to be back at striker in the middle. So we'll see what happens there with Lambuish, one of our youth players who has been very exciting. Just another guy that I wish I would have had another few years with this career mode and would have started it much earlier, but unfortunately I did not do so. But either way, we're going to see the ball back out wide. Blaszczykowski putting it in. Douglas trying to head it back out, and look at this, putting the ball back in right away with ease. Just one of those things, we do a good job heading it initially, but that second ball that falls back out to midfield is put back right away and finished. That is actually something that happens very frequently, it seems like, at least against me. I don't recall it happening in too many other career modes exactly, but if this type of stuff happens, you just let me know, because it is frustrating to defend. But it's 4-0 down. That's not what we want. We see Schneider going to try to make something happen. He's going to take the shot, and he's going to do a good job putting that in the back of the net. So Schneider putting the game in his hands, trying to make something happen. We needed that from him. Does a great job cutting back in. He's going to finish there. Probably needed that a lot earlier in the game, but we're going to have to try to push on, continue back, and try to grab some more goals maybe, so we have a more respectable deficit to try to come back from at home. But you see in this matchup now, Schneider really taking over the game with some space. Looks like Lamboui is going to cut the ball back to Schneider. He's going to get taken down in the box. Not sure, if it was a penalty from that angle, a bit difficult angle to tell. But either way, we're going to have to try to take advantage of it and cut the lead in half. We'll see what happens here. Again, seeing this, it's really hard to tell. I'm thinking, maybe his body hit that back heel. It looks like that's what happened. That is what happened there. Schneider's going to take this, try to add to his goal tally now. We'll see what he can do here, stepping up to take this one. A big goal maybe to try to cut the deficit down here. 4-2 is a bit more respectable, at least with some 2 away goals. We're going to put this into the back of the net, barely evading the keeper there. But continuing on, we're going to have to try to come back in this home leg. It's going to be very difficult, so at least we grab 2 away goals, and we're going to have to be very stout defensively as well when we go back home here, if we can hold this lead. But we'll see what's going to happen here. This offense has been so potent, so we have to try to be very stout defensively throughout this, even in these waning moments of this matchup. As you can see, kicking the ball off. I am just basically foreshadowing what's happening. Unfortunately, you can see them just running the ball off of a kickoff, so much space, and I try to double team here, get the ball off in the back heels. Really easy on goal. Probably should have closed him down with see those Douglas there, and that's an easy goal to make things 5-2. Pathetic defensive performance on that one, but in all honesty, I don't think the other goals were that bad. Like, our defense wasn't too bad. It's just, some of the tendencies in the game are frustrating, and you can't really do too much to combat, especially when you're playing a team that is just absolutely on it, like the Netherlands, like Dortmund was on in this matchup. So we have to go home and try to make up for a three goal deficit. But so you can see it's gonna be tough now without Anita out for all those weeks now, 4 weeks it looks like. So we have to go back home without Anita and try to do well. I believe we're gonna probably put in Gomez or Kitchen. We'll see who we decide there in that area. So getting on to the home leg, it's gonna be difficult, but we're gonna have to do our best. Would love to at least make our guys proud here. We'll see what we can do though against this tough Dortmund side. So you can see we are going to actually go with a 4-3-3 basically. It's a very attacking one. You can see cut in Zardes, Boymans, Ruben. Maybe should have gone with a regular one where I have Zardes out wide and Lambuish, but I do like Ruben's goal scoring ability a little bit more than Lambuish, so that can maybe help us out as we just had to push for goals in this one, as Dortmund's going to come out with another very strong lineup, as you can see here. So it's going to be a tough fixture. We're going to have to do our best, but it's going to be, a tough one. It's going to be very tough, guys. We'll see what can happen in this fixture now. But Ruben with some space, he's going to do a good job being in the finish. He's going to put this cross in to Boymans, and look at that. He chests it down. Unfortunately, a big deflection there. This was one that was very frustrating in all honesty. We're going to put the ball back in the box here. Long throw in. Schneider's going to take the shot, deflect it out. Big save there. I believe that's actually Hugo Loreen goal, but I forgot to mention that. But we're going to have to try to push on here again. Putting the ball back into Boymans. Going to cut the ball back in, take the shot, in a big save to again deny us. So really start out the match firing, but that is unfortunately most of what we would see throughout this one. As you can see, another ball deflected back out, and Gundogan is going to do a good job controlling. He's going to put that in the back of the net with an absolutely tremendous finish. And honestly, this tie seems unwinnable at the moment. Nothing is going our way defensively, so now it's going to be an even tougher task to try to get back in this one. As you can see, that's just a tremendous control and finish there off of that control from his chest here, off of that bounce. But it's now into the corner kicks. Costa's going to rise up and put this one in the back of the net. Our front post, short post guy could not get to that one, unfortunately, as again we're just really being outplayed, dominated. Diego Costa was winning like every header. In all honesty, they were playing some long ball, and Costa would just win every single ball, and it was tough. This was a tough fixture, and now it's getting even uglier. Unfortunately, just not what we wanted to see in this tie. But looks like we're gonna have to really come through here to put this one. Bring this one back, and unfortunately it's going to be even worse now as we drop to 3-0, and that is a huge deficit. Now it's 2-8. So yeah, this one seems out of the picture unless we can grab we would have to grab like 7 goals or something. But that is just how it is, how this fixture went, how this tie went. Unfortunately, we cannot do too much. As you can see, a little bit of good defensive play work maybe, but the deflection went right back to Kagawa and goes in the back of the net. Just again, some misfortune maybe, as this one would continue on, come on to an end finally, it looks like, as I'm not even going to show the other goals, as it was an absolute nightmare. It was a nightmare, as you'll see here with the final score 5-0. Man, it was a good team, a really good team, but a sour way to end the season maybe, and as well as basically the series, because as I said, the next episode will be a recap episode, probably gonna have some good highlights, some of my favorite moments, maybe top 3, top 5 moments of the series for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this career mode so far. It was really tons of fun, so definitely look forward to that recap, especially all you guys have to stay tuned. And the plans are, if you are a UFC Utrecht fan, I do hope to actually have another Utrecht series in the next in FIFA 16, so we'll see what happens there, guys. But thanks for tuning in. I really have appreciated all of your support on this series. I look forward to the finale coming up, but thanks guys for tuning in again. I'll be signing out now, and I'll catch you guys later.